Hello viewers, welcome. My name is Mr. Wairo Paul. I'm a teacher of mathematics and physics. I'm also a champion of ICT, information, communication and technology. Welcome to this episode, and in this episode we are going to look at some of the new technological advancements in ICT that have been introduced by the Teacher Service Commission, by the government, and we shall be looking at the technicalities and how to get versed with the new system. Welcome. Now, everybody by now has already updated their email. We are talking about, there was a circular that was going around that by 30th of April 2021, every TSC teacher must or should have activated their email. Now, what is this email activation? Basically, what the email activation entails is an email activation with what is called Office 365. Office 365 is a program by Microsoft, and basically this is a program just like what you'd have in a conventional computer, the desktop version. There is what we call the Microsoft Office, and there are various applications which you find there. We're talking about Microsoft Word, we're talking about Microsoft Excel and Access, and many others. Now, the icing on the cake, now with this Office 365, there are some added features, additional features that you expect. Now, what you can see on the screen basically is the page when you log into the Office 365. Top left corner you can see Teacher Service Commission, and then Office 365, and then as you move down you can see the features, some of the apps that you'll find on this platform. We have Microsoft, we have Word, we have Excel, we have PowerPoint, we have many others. Now, there is this one more or new feature that or app that probably most teachers are not well versed with, and this is Outlook. Basically, we are all used to email, and each and every teacher by now, or by the way, has an email address, mostly Gmail. Now, Outlook is a Gmail version of Microsoft. So when you're talking about Outlook, is where you shall be accessing your mails. So when you're talking about mail, like for example, if you're a teacher and you have been given an email starting with your name, then your TSC number at mwalimu.go.ke, then that now is your Outlook email. Just like some of you probably have a Gmail address, probably paul@gmail.com or Kamau or whoever. So Outlook is basically a version of that. Now, there are so many other applications you'll find on this platform. Some we may not be using for now, but in a snapshot, let me just show you all the apps. And some of you probably are wondering, how come we have, we're talking about 360, what is this 365? When you talk about Office 365, what exactly is 365? Now, Office 365 is a list of apps and features that are meant to keep you, updated in terms of your, word processing, in terms of your spreadsheets, in terms of each and every office and otherwise work for 365 days. That means a whole year you're covered. That means with Office 365, you can work both online and offline. Let's assume that you have left all your work saved in a desktop computer somewhere in an office, and then you go home. How do you retrieve that information? That's why the Teacher Service Commission found it wise to enroll teachers to this platform, the Office 365, so that teachers can not only have their documents saved in one place, but also they can also share with their peers. So all these apps you see here, which have been arranged alphabetically, are meant to do exactly what I've said. Now, most of you are well conversant with Word, all right, Excel, PowerPoint. Now I've talked about Outlook. There is one very, very important feature here, which is called OneDrive. OneDrive is like a virtual storage, what you call storage in the cloud. Now, what Office gives you, Office 365, you'll be given storage where you can save all your documents, and I believe it gives you, for one user, the normal subscription will give you 1 terabyte. That's like 1000 GB of storage, and I believe it should even be more with the TSC, because I think it's a subscription based platform. So I believe they have subscribed even more. So you can save a lot of information. 1 terabyte, by the way, that's like 1000 GB. If, for example, we talk about a quality movie, which is 1 GB, you can actually, of course, you cannot store movies here. I'm using that as, an example. You can store 1000 movies. What about stuff that are pertain to academics? We talk about books, we talk about resources, e-books, and all those kind of stuff. Sometimes even videos. So this can also accommodate videos, pre-recorded videos, etc. The other good thing with this platform is that we as teachers are not paying a penny for that. Conventionally, for you to access 365, you need to subscribe. I believe for one user, it's around $100 per year. It's like roughly anywhere from 10 to 11,000 Kenya shillings per year. That's $100. So that subscription fee has been, catered for by the employer. And then there are so many other features. So let me just quickly go through them. So under Office 365, you'll find Calendar. Calendar will allow you to schedule and share meetings and event times and automatically get reminders. Class Notebook. With this, you'll be able to organize your lesson plans in a digital notebook and create a workspace for students. All right, Delve, we are coming to that much later. Excel, we are more used to Excel. With Excel, of course, you'll be able to discover and connect data, model, and analyze it and visualize. Of course, we are talking about result analysis, drawing and plotting of graphs and all those kind of stuff, finding the mean and all those other things. Exam analysis, basically anything that pertains to analysis can easily be done, in Excel. Now, there's also forms. Forms will help you to create surveys, quizzes, and polls and easily see results in real time. So some of you may be wondering, how will I be testing my students, for example, online? You can do that using forms. You can create quizzes, you can create surveys, you can create pretty much anything that can be tested using forms. Keyazala, we are not going to look at that for now. That's basically a simple and secure mobile chat app, just like WhatsApp. Lists allows you to create, share, and track data inside lists. OneDrive, I've already mentioned about OneDrive. OneNote, with OneNote, you'll be able to capture and organize your notes across all your devices. Outlook, I've already talked about Outlook. It's just like basically an email, all right? So it's a business class email through a rich and familiar Outlook experience. People, organize your contacts, information for all your friends, family, colleagues, and acquaintances. Now, Planner. With Planner, you will be able to create plans, organize and assign tasks, share files, and get progress updates. Power Apps. With Power Apps, you'll be able to build mobile and web apps with the data your organization already uses. So some of these things may not be applicable in our teaching profession because remember, this platform is used across board, even for business, the business, side. So you may find that some of these again are on that side. So Power Automate and many others, you shall maybe skip that. The others called Power BI and stuff. PowerPoint, this you shall be using most of the time to design professional presentations. And then Project, to develop project plans, assign tasks, trace progress, and manage budgets, and so many other features here, including SharePoint, Staff Notebook, Stream. Stream is like a YouTube version. Now, with this, you can be able to share videos of classes, meetings, presentations, and training sessions. Now, what you can see here is that TSC has collaborated with Microsoft, and you can see some of these services have been custom made for teachers. Like when I'm talking about Stream, it's said here, share videos of classes, meetings, presentations, and training sessions. All right. Others include Sway, Teams. Now, let me mention about Teams. Most of you are familiar with Zoom. So Teams is like Zoom. If you want to hold virtual meetings, maybe among peers, colleagues, probably teachers, students, anything, in kind of online presentation, virtual meetings and stuff. With this, you'll be able to do what we call customizable chat-based team workspace in Office 365. There are others like to do. With this, you'll be able to keep track of your tasks in one place with intelligence that helps you collect, prioritize, and get more done together. Video. Now, stream video, right? So stream and video, more or less the same. So with video, you'll be able to share videos of classes, meetings, presentations, and training sessions. Now, another juicy part of the whole thing is whiteboard. All right. With whiteboard, you'll be able to ideate and collaborate on a freeform, what we call freeform canvas. All right, designated for pen, touch, and keyboard. It's like you're doing a virtual presentation. Probably as a teacher, you're teaching virtually. So using the whiteboard, feature, you'll be able to teach as if you're doing it in class virtually. And I know I'll be exploring some of these features one by one. Word, of course, we are used to Microsoft Word, word processing and all that. And then Yammer. Some of these, like Yammer and Kayazala, we shall not be using for now. All right. So most important, whenever you logged into your account, you need to go straight to Outlook. Straight to Outlook. When you open Outlook, that's where you should find your mails. Just like the way you open Gmail. You'll be taken to your inbox. And if there's an important mail that has been sent, that's where you'll view it. For now, my inbox is empty. And then across there, you can see inbox, sent items, drafts, and so many other things, including junk mail and others. So this is where you expect to see some of these things. All right, inbox. So that's where you'll find the official communication from the Teachers Service Commission. After this break, I'm going to come and now look at one of the features.